Now we're going to take a look at an ironclad. They found this in the Mississippi River and brought it up piece by piece and put it back together. Here is some information. I'm going to go ahead and read it to you. 7 ironclads in 100 days. Meet the deadline or pay $200 a day. James Eddins had agreed to these terms for the construction of 7 new ironclads. To speed production, we'll take a look here. A partner shipyard built 3 of the boats, including the one in front of you. Eddins shipyard built the other 4 boats. All 7 boats were delivered 100 days later. The USS Cairo and her 6 sister ship boats were all named for towns along the Ohio and Mississippi rivers. Unlike wooden sailboats, sail ships, used at the beginning of the Civil War, these new ironclads had steam-driven engines, armor plating, 13 cannon, and a top speed of 9 miles per hour. Here's a picture of Mr. Eddins. James B. Eddins, engineer, ship owner, was hired to build ironclads at an average cost of $101,808 each. A lot of money at that time. This picture shows ironclads under construction in the Union Marine Works shipyard at Cordelet, Missouri. And ironclads were the backbone of the Brown Water Navy, a fleet designed to operate in rivers and shallow coastal waters. Wow. I've seen this probably 3-4 times now, and I'm still completely and utterly impressed. Here's another opportunity to take a look here. See it a little bit closer. Wow, look down there. Looks like the original, I want to say nails. But wow, look at that wood. Look at the state it's in. 102 years it was down there, so we can understand. What's this say? Something about the chimneys? My. Like I was saying earlier, I think this is my 4th time coming here, and it's still always an immense surprise about what human beings can do when they put their mind to it. Just amazing. Step back here and take a look at this. This here says steam-driven propulsion systems like the one you see here powered riverboats churning up and down western rivers in the mid-1800s. Cargo's engines and boilers are among the oldest and best surviving examples of this type of machinery. boilers, the 5 long boilers you see to your left, let's turn to our left here, these right here, made steam to power cargo's engines. The boilers were heated with coal, 2,000 pounds an hour. Hot gases from fire flowed through tubes running the length of each boiler. Heat from the gases turned water inside the boilers to steam. The pistons right here. The steam drove 2 huge pistons, one on either side of the engine compartment. I believe that's the piston right there. Oscillating arm. The pistons pushed oscillating arms that turned the paddle wheel. At full steam, cargo's engines could move the 880-ton gunboat at about 9 miles per hour. Here's this side. Crew of migrants. Had you stepped aboard the USS Cairo during Civil War, the conversations may have surprised you. So many languages. Stroll the decks and you might have heard French, Danish, Russian, German, and accents from Ireland, England, and the Caribbean. Nearly half the boat's sailors were immigrants. This group of men came from many walks of life. They were black and white. They were farmers, teachers, butchers. Most had no sailing experience. They learned their duties on the job. U.S. born or not, these Union sailors were fighting for the survival of the country they called home. When the Cairo went down, her crew of 158 sailors and 17 officers had no time to save their personal possessions. Thousands of items sank with the boat and were recovered during salvage operations. I'm thinking that space there was no more than 4 feet tall. Imagine the noise of all the engines moving and the cannons going off. Capstan. This powerful winch helped the crew haul heavy lines, move guns on the gun deck, and pull in the anchor. Steam from the boilers powered the capstan. In an emergency, this essential tool was turned by hand with wooden spokes inserted into the hub at the top. And I believe this is it right here. A ton an hour. Look down to your left to see one of the cargo's restored firebox doors. Aha, down there. Coal shoveled into the fireboxes heated the boilers. Steam from the boilers powered cargo's engines and drove her paddle wheel. A gunboat without steam could not move and was helpless if attacked. Ironclads kept fires burning and steam pressure built up even when anchored. For hours on end, coal heavers piled coal from storage bunkers into the fire room, and firemen fed the fuel into each boiler's firebox. Let's take a look up here. There's another one of those, I believe, pistons. And how bad that floor is, but amazing that it survived. pilot house. Look up. That circle of sloping iron plates overhead, shielded cargo's pilot house. Oh, we saw this outside. From this exposed perch atop the upper deck, the pilot steered the gunboat and the officer on duty kept a watchful eye on the river. Orders to the engine room to change speed were sent during a signal board or by shouting through the speaking tube. That's the end of this tour. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm not sure where we're off to next, but if there's anything like this to look at, I'll be taking some more videos and put them up later. You have a good day, and don't forget, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and if possible, give me a comment and share.